Okay.
Ooh, streamer girl.
And we're live. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and
Jamar 4. Hi.
and we here. We're normally here on Wednesdays, but we're here tonight on Thursday because we have two special guests here. We're going to be interviewing Chasing Reality's own Lil Kendra and Wayne the Pain, and we're about to bring them in right now. So here's our guest of the night.
Okay.
What's gooey?
What's
Yeah.
doing?
How y'all doing?
You can hear right.
See, ooh, ooh. Okay, so I want to let you know now because I watched your interview with Danita,
Mm-hmm.
and I heard that you got some free merch that you're trying to give away for the holidays.
Yeah.
Got it right here. We got some.
And I love a good beanie, as many of the people that watch know. So if I could get a what's gooey right over here, right here, and I want a shirt that says "and you can keep talking."
Yes.
Okay, look. I like that.
Hell
He
yeah.
did that.
I want that is my special request. I'll be looking for her underneath the Christmas tree. I'll be checking the chimney.
You
Okay.
need to get another one that says, "Do you really want this shit?" That's my favorite line. Do you really? Oh no.
They
But
don't
see,
know
Or
no,
another
it's
one,
take the
real. It's
screenshot.
real.
If you
or
have
another one
the
that
"Do you really want
says
this shit," you have
no,
to
or
have.
another one
I
that
had to
says the
make sure
disrespect you
because
gave me.
they sometimes people pop off and they don't know for sure when they do certain things. So I just is you sure, baby? This is what you do. You really want this shit? Cause
Or
you
my
finna.
favorite, Jamar. Or my favorite, the disrespect you gave was enough.
Was
That also needs to be on the shirt too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we got that LLC already.
that's already LLC too.
Let me tell y'all something.
Cause our clothing line is next. We got a lot of good things coming.
Right.
Okay.
Kendra, let me tell you something. You are one of those people that I feel have no clue how funny and entertaining you are.
You don't. Really
The
don't.
way they all the time. He laugh at me for. I mean, he be like, "Oh my God, Kendra, you just don't know how funny," and I be dead ass for real. What are you talking about?
That's what makes it funny because I know she's serious.
Yes,
Right.
I swear I don't be trying. I don't think it. I just be me. This is me. I make people laugh all the time. Like my family members, my friends, they be about to die laughing at me, and I'm just a fun person. I think laughing takes the place of a lot of things. It takes the place of hurt sometimes. It takes the place of tears. It takes the place of a lot of things. And I like to laugh.
I
Well,
agree.
I know
Like
you
I
do.
went home, and when that show aired, I laughed. I had a big ass bowl of popcorn. I had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 4 shots, and and I just laughed because everything, it'd be funny after a while.
Especially looking back, I feel like I could never do a show the way that y'all do a show because I would want to look through my fingers. I know what I said. I know what I did. That is not me no more. But people are going to.
It's crazy because you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? Just looking back at the camera, you be like, damn, that ain't me. I didn't do that. And then when you actually see it, because I'm like, Kendra, you don't remember you did that? She be like, I didn't do that. Yes, you did.
I didn't even know I had did the disrespect that you had gave.
I don't see how
I
you
didn't know
didn't.
none of that.
Baby, they will never forget. She stood up
Ever.
at the table. The disrespect that you gave was enough.
Enough.
They told me about your character.
That fake ass shit.
But I gotta tell you, the coup de grace, the grand dame that took me to a higher place. Troy and Dominic are out in that parking lot saying, hey, I'm gonna ride into this party, but if I gotta do a little 1-2 hit combo, and then you came up with that cigarette and them feet slides.
You can keep talking.
The
You
cigarette,
can keep
Your thing
the
is
talking.
what?
slides, and the sunglasses. You can keep talking. I
Keep going. Keep going. You might as well finish, you know. And believe it or not, when I came over there, all I heard was my name or something like that. And I just flew my ass on up. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. My oh my, what a and you're thinking, what?
Okay.
go.
What's funny now? What now? Hell. Continue saying what you were saying.
But believe it or not, if y'all
Like,
watch that scene, it started off as a Rico scene. That was actually Rico scene. I just hate how they downplayed it to a Troy and Little Kendra scene when it actually was his studio session. But instead, you know what I'm saying, it just turned to, talking about Oliver. And I just, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of things in the show that people don't get to know. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah, I wasn't on that.
Yeah.
It's like when he came in with that, y'all saw it. I kept putting out. I hit a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 100. Because it's just like when shit catches you off guard, it's like, now why the hell did you come in here with this?
You know, as I was watching
good time, I got my little drink going on. I'm happy to see you, and you come in here with this bitch name, and it's just like the disrespect that you have gave.
Okay, because since we're already here, at least with this particular scene, I want to say I understood what Troy was trying to do. I do. Yeah. However, and I told this to Troy when I spoke to him last. I said the critique that I would give you is that I know that you were upset at what happened, but Kendra told you way before. I don't want to do it.
I did.
I can't do it. Not with her.
You're right. You are, but you're right. Yeah. If I'm telling you I don't have it, if
I'm not ready. I'm not saying I'll never do it, but I'm not ready right now.
If me and you are friends and you still friends with him, and well, at some point I'm gonna stay out that shit because I don't want to get involved in that. You know what I mean? Right. Well, if you say you don't want, and if I feel and I know that it's gonna go left, at one point I'm gonna say, you know what? Well, I'm just picked who I want to come, and I do something with you another day. Because clearly I was the one that you could have did something with another day.
Honestly, true. But then they sort of made his event like mandatory, so.
Yeah, and that was another thing. Yeah, it was mandatory. So, I went on and came and yeah. Hi.
We're definitely going to get into all the things.
It wasn't really much of a party. There was no cake, no balloons. It was nothing but $30 pasta. So, didn't nobody bring no presents. You ain't see Oliver walk in.
Oliver got one.
It was a birthday party. Birthday party. And this is the Chasing Reality franchise. Didn't nobody come in with nothing? I was just like, well, damn.
You know what? You ain't wrong, because that's if it's a birthday,
the lobster and everything, I ain't gonna lie though. I wanted to taste my $30 meal.
We paid for my what?
I did. I wanted to eat, but I just keep it for the amateurs. Hi.
And it did look good when Travis brought that plate around.
That was in the air that Travis had. I was like, damn, I missed that.
I love Travis for that one.
They're like, shit, I want to taste that dry ass lobster tail.
What? I can't. This is how I know this is going to be great.
Yes, we already laughing already.
We ain't even saying nothing yet. Go ahead, Scotty.
I was saying you ready to get into what we had ready to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you wanna so where are you both from? Are y'all from the same area or y'all from different places?
I'm
In
from
Georgia, or
I
Just
mean where
just
we
like where y'all come from, like where y'all from.
yeah. I'm from North Carolina.
I'm from Tennessee.
Okay. Okay.
Shouts out
Okay.
East Carolina University.
Okay, then was this Kendra's from Tennessee and you're from North Carolina? How did you guys come together then? That's a good question to ask to start it off. How did y'all meet? How do y'all come together? You know.
I actually when I first moved here, I had a gay mother, and she actually came back to Atlanta one day to visit, and I went to see her, and Kendra came over, and it was just her and her sister Anisha. They had on these little black flight jackets or whatever. When they walked in, I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "What you do?" Because that's my favorite question to ask people. You know what I'm saying? What do you do? Yeah. And she was like, "I rap," and I was like, "Where? Let me hear something." And what you spit for me?
Time to buy up, tie up my shoes, get in the streets, make this money moves. Gotta do it now. It's for my label now. Get Huff Music Group on off the ground. They said I couldn't rap. A bitch still spitting. You hear the tracks, man? That a bitch keep ripping. Destroy the microphone. Still demolition. Fuck with me or not. That's your decision. Cause this time around, I got a new vision. Listen, there's no competition. But bitch got no feelings.
And I was like,
Okay.
"Oh shit! Can we work together?"
And there it is.
Yo, I put
There you
everything
go.
right now. She was like, "No, we definitely can get together," and it's been magic ever since.
That's
I can
dope.
see why, 'cause that was dope. I gotta hear that from my that's some me.
Yo, it's on
That was
Next Generation. It's called It's Time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
dope, man. I was just like, when I met Kendra, I was like, I can't believe you're not already famous. Like, I was like, yo, I'll do whatever I got because I already see the potential in you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it from the second that I met her.
Mm-hmm. How did I remember that you started with music really, really young? How did you sort of get into that industry, or what was it that kind of initiated that passion for music?
I think everything that I was going through, yeah, I came out young, so I did my transition going through middle school and high school, so I had music when people was picking on me or calling me names or hurt my feelings and things like that. I would just write music. I would write about it, and that's how I just trained myself. Like I was going through so much transitioning at a young age like that, and I was raised up north, so it was tough. So I tell people all the time, music means so much to me because music saved me. Sometimes I feel like the reason I'm still alive is because of music.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
awesome.
Well, being that you started your transition at a young age, that and because you got some blowback from it, this is a kind of a personal question because I could kind of relate if this happened to you. Were you bullied growing up?
and I was fucked with, but I had the type of attitude that the same attitude I have now. It's like, I don't like to be tried. I don't like to be when I'm bagged up in the corner, I come out of it. I was picked on a lot. I fought a lot. I tell people all the time. I just to say, oh, I'm Kendra today. I'm gonna live my life. No, I fought for her. And another thing that spices it up makes it even my sister. She came out when I came out. My mom got two transgender daughters, well, sons, and I have a little brother that's straight. But it was two of us going through this, and that's what made it so unique and so different. So I'm telling you now, it was a lot. We both fought for our names. I fought for Kendra. She fought for Anisha. We believed what we believed in. We didn't give a damn who you was, how many people you came with. We were gonna fight for what we believed in. And I tell people, you know, at first, shit, our family was not accepting of it. Like, you know, you got your aunties and your cousins and shit wanna fuck with you and pick with you and oh, you punk, or when y'all get into it, all of a sudden a faggot come up. You get what I'm saying? All like that. And we went through that. But you know, some people all my life I've been paving the way. And with all them fights and stuff that we went through, we paved the way for the next transgender, for the next gay boy, for the next whoever you want to be. Because it got to a point, baby, we was almost on the news fighting for what we believed in. Those fights were that bad.
That is really.
Hearing that, it kind of explains why you have like the attitude that you have, because like you said, you don't like to be tried, and being that you were tried quite a bit growing up and dealing with your transition and all that stuff. People don't realize that a lot of things that happen in childhood, especially being picked on and being, you know, it's just things, yeah, being picked on, fuck with, growing up, that does kind of alter your attitude as you get older. It does kind of follow you into adulthood.
I have a little tolerance for. With me, I believe in everything I do, music and everything. I'm always working. I just have a low tolerance for bullshit. I don't have time. It's just like, if it ain't right, it just ain't right. Just keep it away from me. You know, like I don't like stepping out of character. I don't like being misunderstood, because I'm very misunderstood, and it's okay. Because I know me, and I know what I'm fighting for, and I know what I'm in it for. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just, the bullshit is beneath me. I really don't have time for it, because I want them people. I'm a very serious person. You can't play with me like you would play with somebody else. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be for real. I'm grown. You get what I'm saying? Hold on, baby. Find somebody else to play with, baby. I'm grown. I don't already played the damn game. I don't went through all of that already. And I just don't have time to play. And that means like playing in my face, acting like you cool, this behind your back type of shit. I don't do well with that. I never have. Because all my life it's always been shit that was behind my back. You talking about me behind my back. You throwing arrows at me behind my back. Say it to me. Dude, I'm right here. You know, like, I don't like that. And that's what I went through a lot of. And I feel like I'm grown. And hell, everybody's grown. And nobody has time for games and to be played with. Not me, because I'm really trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to get me a grant within the next couple of years. I'm trying to cross over. I'm trying to blow up. My dreams are so big right now. It's just, I don't have time. I can't play with people along the way.
I agree. I definitely feel like you have the potential to be any, because baby, there's so much that you could do. So much. I love it. I love everything about it. So what's your music?
Fix my shit along the way. Okay. Nobody's perfect. You know, I tell people all the time, you know, I'm a work in progress. It doesn't matter how old you are or whatever. We all gotta grow somehow. You know, everybody has things about them want to change, but it's hard to change. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's like I'm working on me and different approaches that I can take, and when it gets to that level, to just goodbye. Y'all have a nice day. Where's my purse? Give me that. Goodbye. What's gooey? Goodbye. I'm working.
Peace out.
But me, I'm so just at a point, once you cross me or rub me the wrong way, I'm one of them people, I tell people I'm a head-on collision. We gonna crash. If it's a problem with me, you're gonna know. Nobody's gonna have to come to you and say, "Oh, I think she had a." No, you're gonna know when you see me that it's a problem. You're gonna know that. Hey, Kendra, go on. I'm telling you now. I do not have time. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What's going on? And that shit pisses me off real bad.
Like you don't know. Like you don't know.
Your thing is why? You know why? Hi.
Okay. I love it. I wanted to know, you talked about your music. Like, who was it that you think inspires you the most musically?
Man, I love Lil' Kim. I love a lot of people. I just said Lil' Kim, MC Light, and Left Eye. Those were my favorites. If I want to go down south, it'll probably be LaChat,
Kaya,
or Kaya, or I try not to listen to too much music, especially since I'm so deep into music, because you'll get the sounding like them, So whenever I'm in my car, I'm always I guess I can say I'm selfish when it comes to music, because I just play me damn near all day. But I know my role models and who were the people that made me believe and are the reason why I want to do music. And that would be Lil' Kim. Macy Gray when it comes to singing.
Okay.
I like Macy Gray. I like Dido. I like Adele.
Kendra has a very soft side that everybody don't see, or she don't really get to express on the show because she working. That's what
I'm working. I'm also in a relationship, 3 years. I'm happy. It's a lot to balance out our careers. We keep things separate. He does music too. I balance a lot of things. I do.
That's good. You've had something. You've had something going as of recently, because I think you went on live earlier. I think that's when you had like the more blonde wig, and I saw you on some of the interviews, and I'm like, either Kendra got a new man that we don't know about, she's pregnant, she came into some money, something to where she is glowing and you look happy, and we love to see it.
As far as my relationship goes, I've always been happy, and he talks to me, and like I said, he does music like I do. So it's known that we got some kind of connection, and it's like, he knows when I'm hurt, I'm hurt. Anybody that does music, trust me, up here, we have problems. You feel me? And I'm just keeping it real. And music is something that I love, and I'm very happy in my relationship. As far as everything goes, the same way that I am now and how I am with people, it's the same way in my relationship. He's not going to try me, and I'm not going to try him, because that's not going to go well.
Agreed. So we're going to get more into the show about the things that have happened in these episodes, right? And I know a hot topic is definitely Troy's birthday brunch. So navigate us through how, when you and Wayne were walking up the street to being held back by Rico in the parking lot, how do we get from A to Z?
Well, when I was walking up the street, a lot of people thought that I was walking up like, yeah, I already know it's wartime. That hood shit. Hey, we finna tear this motherfucker. But I was just walking in, I came upstairs. I can only tell you about the uncut version, because the uncut is when I saw the most, So we walking up the stairs, and I give Troy a hug, and he hugs me, and I take off walking into the what's called Wayne's behind me. I see them whispering and giggling. You get what I'm saying? It's like, this is my point of view from watching it, because I didn't see all of that. I had walked past it. So now I'm in here, and I was cool. I was having a good time. Y'all saw me up there twerk dancing. I was living my best life, having fun. We doing good. And then all of a sudden, fuck shit. Oh, God. When the basket came in, I was just done with that, because like I said, it's mandatory for everybody to come. Everybody should come. No matter what's what, or if I gotta come, hell, I put a lot of shit on hold to come, you know? And it's just like, hell, you were supposed to be there, but you wasn't there, but you got all this goddamn mouth.
Steady working for Kendra shit, yeah.
This all you do. But you're not here. Okay, cool. So instantly I say, well, you know what? Fuck it and woo woo. And then the moment I say, well, she knows she was supposed to be here and she's not here because she knew I had some shit to say to her, and she did know that. You dodged me the whole, you just keep dodging me. You don't want to, that's a sign of, it's either you don't want to squash it, are you scared, or
you trying to blackball?
Feel like you get what I'm saying? Are you trying to? You think you're blackballing me, or what do you think you're doing? Because I have a gift that came from God, and can't nobody stop that. But it's just like, okay, cool. Now I'm gonna say Olivia. Well, Olivia, you taking up for her or whatever. Oh, because I said that. Okay, cool. But a lot of things that people did not get, and everybody was watching it, and everybody missed certain things. Like, they missed the part when he took his grill out and set it on the table.
Oh, yeah, I missed that. I did not
I
see
saw
that.
that. And I wanted to know.
Go back.
Is that
and that's what got me up off that chair. I know I'm about that life. Dude,
that's what I want. I had to put a poll to be like, if somebody did that, if you were Kendra in that position, would you take that as a threat or a sign of aggression?
And at Troy's party or whatever, y'all gotta understand. Before I said, but bear me, bitch. I want to see you do it. You said you was gonna bury me. See, people gotta pay attention to what really goes on that triggers me. I'm up there, yeah, we good. Well, no, because I buried this bitch. Hold on, wait a minute. But people miss that shit. So now we at the brunch, and people miss you taking out your grill. You miss everything that you do to trigger me. Then you go be the victim.
A lot of people, and even me being myself included, were wondering if there was something that wasn't aired, or as it pertains to the word, when we say the word victim, I felt like there was some still confusion as to why you chose to use the word victim and not any other word.
Victim, because it one thing about me, baby, if I'm gonna talk this shit, that shit can come behind it.
I would think
I'm not finna just be
how you were saying how they forgot about you.
Oh yeah, and how they forgot about me. It's like people got to go back to season 3 and just watch season 3 on out, and then look at those interviews and watch that. Like, I was treated unfairly. People were like, oh, Kendra's acting this way. Well, I let it go with Oliver. I had let it go. Y'all, the truth is, watch season 3. I let it go at the brunch. We hugged and everything. We was good. We get to Miami. We supposed to be good. We friends. Jay Twine in here getting ready to tase your ass. I kind of wanted to see it because I wanted to see if the bitch was going to shake. But Jay Twine getting ready to tase your ass. And you come to me afterwards and say, well, Kendra, thank you for being you. You said you was going to let it go, and you did that. I said, yes, Oliver. I said, because that's who I am. You know, if I let it go, I let it go. And that's just me. Well, thank you for that, Kendra. You're welcome. But why is everybody coming at you like this, Oliver? Is this something that you're doing? Do you need to? You know, that's me. Do you know after that, he went straight piggly wiggly with Jay Twine. Now, I'm at home. I'm at the house. They went to the store. Soon as the camera come on, he's at all the things you talk about, but you're going to get your good Judy together. We just made up. I just let it go. I didn't see this, y'all. I was in jail after this. So you walk through the store. Oh, Kendra was supposed to be at my studio session. She was an hour and 45 minutes late. She's so unprofessional. And
She didn't know her lyrics.
She didn't know her lyrics and all of this. But I'm going to tell y'all something about me. So when we did this, Chasing Atlanta wasn't in the building or nothing. This was off camera. How the fuck we do something off camera and then make it on camera?
But we refer to it on camera, but it happened off camera.
Off camera. This wasn't even a part of the show. And then another thing is, hell, I was working on my album. You changed the date. And I still came to the studio session. I was only there 15, 20 minutes. Hell, all I had was a hook. But I got there to see, this was your song. How do you want me to say this hook on your song?
But you give a whole scene.
But you give a whole scene of dissing me. And then the part that really pissed me off, and it goes back to earlier. Don't play with me. Don't do that. Because you came back to the house and, hi, Kendra. And me not knowing what just took place. Hey, what's up?
We
Are you better?
And eat crabs together now.
Are you fine? Yeah, all that. You done finish the trip out and everything. Then boom, down the line, now the show air or whatever. But baby, I thought we let this go at the brunch.
Right.
I thought, didn't we let that go? I let it go. So you think you're going to keep stabbing me and I'm just going to keep letting shit go?
I see. Well, yeah. I actually did forget about that from season 3. Sure did. And that damn Piggly Wiggly.
I know.
She sure did. And I was wondering, because there was so much that they kind of edited together. There was some continuity issues for me. Tell us about the conversation, I guess, between Wayne and Oliver and the contracts and canceling the show and him trying to do this fundraiser for bailing her out.
Hey, Wayne.
Well, pretty much. Well, if y'all go back and even on my Instagram, I got Oliver and Kendra performing the song together. When they came to the studio, I actually sent them the contract through. I airdropped Oliver and I actually emailed Lauren. Kendra was like, "No, y'all, I want y'all to actually get the paper contract so y'all can sign them over."
But if it was a big deal,
right,
you could have signed it through the email.
Right.
Come on now, business is business.
So after all of this, Kendra got locked up. This was in March. I called. They knew about everything in March. Oliver told me, well, I'm up here with T.S. Madison, but I sell some T-shirts and I'll do this for Kendra. I never asked him to do none of that. I wasn't even calling Oliver on that level. I'm calling him about the contract. But Kendra and her family, her mama, they're calling me. Me and my baby album coming out. Me and this, you know what I'm saying? Hitting me up. Wayne, what you doing with me? So I called Lauren. Well, how much does Kendra need to get out of jail? Just went. Oprah, I ain't even calling you about this. I'm calling you about this album. You don't need to worry about it. You just on the show. This ain't got nothing to do. Y'all don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying, her life, her family, or what. I'm calling you about a song that you did one thing.
Hold up.
We're having a sound issue.
We're having a sound issue right now.
Hello?
Okay. Say something else.
Oh my God. Yes, sir. Hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Okay. I think
it's like we hear y'all, but it's like I don't know what it is.
there's like some feedback. Huh. Just as it was getting to the good shit. Just as we was getting to the good shit, the technology want to fuck us over.
Yeah,
Just as we was getting to the good shit, the technology want to fuck us
I was sitting here for a minute and I was like, okay, is it just me? It's just me. Then when I saw you, I'm like, oh, okay.
No, because you know it's probably me thinking it's just me. My damn StreamYard. Shit, I was thinking it was gonna like fix itself.
Yeah.
And then it got worse. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, wait, no, not now, please, not now.
We gotta get this together. That's what I was saying. We got to get this together. They're gonna
StreamYard,
come right back in, y'all. We got to get them a minute to come back in.
StreamYard is trying it tonight. I am not here for this. I swear I'm not here for this. Thank y'all for staying in here and showing support to the interview, y'all. We got a cute little crowd in here. I see some familiar faces. I saw Maddie in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here now, but thank you. Carl said he was going to come in.
He was in.
So because I couldn't really see the chat too often. I tried to peek in every now and then.
One of my best friends in here, Sammy. He's in here. Shout out to Sammy. Terrence and Ebby are in here.
I did see them.
So
I
you
see our
know,
soulful dog is in here. She's our moderator.
my other friend Rudy is in here. One lovely smile.
But yeah, hopefully we can, get the audio. This is one of the unfortunate pains of doing this in the quarantine, y'all, and having to do this long term. We have to depend on technology, and technology is not the most, dependable thing.
Listen.
But man, once we got to start doing these in persons in these studios,
Right.
with these networks.
Listen, we have some things that we ain't talking about right now, but we gonna talk about it soon.
Moving on up
Yes, we are moving on. Yes,
to the east side, to the looks up in the sky. Don't pay me no mind. But I hope that they can get their phone. Maybe they might be switching devices.
yeah. Just ask them what they're doing because we're still waiting on
Oh
them.
yeah, let me see.
Let's see what they doing.
Let me try to text Wayne. Let's see. Is
And while we're waiting on them to come back, I want you guys to also know. I don't know if any of you seen my Chasing Atlanta review from last night, but next week we'll be interviewing Troy and Dominic next week. It's no longer on Wednesday; it's on Thursday now. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be interviewing Troy and Dominic next.
and they wanted to move it to 9:45.
Yeah, and it would be 9:45, 8:45 Central Time for them.
Correct.
So
Because
yeah.
we had some things because y'all was going in. Let me tell y'all was going in my comments. Okay. Y'all wanted me to drag Dominique by her hands. They wanted me to just lay into her. And I said, you know what, this is gonna be great feedback to bring to the interview because I'm gonna bring a lot of what y'all said to this interview. I'll bring a lot of what y'all said. And we gonna talk about some stuff. So make sure y'all tune into that. Ooh, girl. I am so mad that technology fucked us over when it did. Let me see if I can get her. All right, let's see. I'm sending them DMs to see what happened. Damn, we was just getting to the good part. I'm so
We were.
ooh.
We were. Someone asked us, do we have plans on interviewing Rico? We actually do, because he said he would be willing to do one with us. We actually have, after this one, there's 2 interviews that we got
Yeah,
after this one.
for sure.
For
Yeah.
sure. There's Troy and Dominique.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is Oliver.
Yeah, Oliver will be at the first Wednesday in January.
Yes, Oliver will be in January, the first Wednesday.
Hold on. What we got? What he said? Oh no, what she said? Oh, she said 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay. I guess they getting their connection together.
It said the worst phone died. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's probably what it was. I think the device was like in the midst of shutting down, so it just started to fuck up.
We almost got 80 people in here. I can say that. No, I'm
Oh,
not doing G status. No.
somebody asked me that question too. I said, baby, let me tell you something. I have no intention on talking about that show until the reunion comes out. Now, when the reunion comes out, then I might get on here and say something. Because I got hope. I got hope, y'all. Because when they put out episode 8 and I saw they already set up a premiere for episode 9, I said, oh, y'all might actually get to see this reunion. We talked about it for like a smooth 2 weeks. And we thought it was gonna never see the light of day. We were just gonna be pissed about it, but y'all might actually see that shit, and I am so excited so that y'all can know why we were so pissed
and why we not talking about the show anymore,
baby. Because it was the food, motherfucking food. But yeah, Miss Kendra says she just having technical difficulties. She says she'll be back in a couple minutes. So hopefully y'all get to stay tuned. But while I have y'all here, make sure y'all look into our descriptions for our fundraiser for our upcoming podcast. We have reached over our goal. I think we're like, what, 705, if I'm not mistaken?
No, we not. We over there.
Oh, ooh, hold on. Shut me up. Where are we at? Let me actually open up the link. Because we're trying to raise $1,200 to get a new laptop computer so we can better edit our videos and put together our content for our YouTube. Oh, shit. Bitch.
Where is it now?
Girl, she is at $855.
Oh, yeah. That's about
Okay, that update. Okay, so yeah, we're at $855 up all the way up to $1,200, y'all. So we are almost there. Y'all are amazing. Like,
okay. Wait a minute. I'm gonna answer this one more time, and it's gonna be my last time answering it.
What?
We're not reviewing G Status ATL Hustle anymore. We're not. We went to the reunion. Some things happened at the reunion, but it's mainly about the things that happened after the reunion. That no.
Well, it's the things that happen during, after.
Okay, we can watch it, but we're not reviewing it. Like
Oh
we
yeah,
can
I
watch it
wanted to
all day,
watch.
but we're not going to review it. I'm not reviewing that show. Period.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I watched, and I'm not even gonna lie. I wish I was reviewing it because that would have been a great show. That would have been a great episode to talk about.
I'm not going to review any show where where certain people on the cast wants to do interviews about me and then call me a bully and talk shit about me. I'm not reviewing it. That's why I'm not reviewing it. So y'all can kill it. I'm not reviewing that show. I ain't trying to be mean, but no.
That's actually the nail that was in the coffin.
Yeah, like the disrespect that they gave was enough. I'm not doing it.
Honestly, even if he didn't do that, we still wouldn't have done it by what happened prior to. That wasn't even the worst of it. So I'm telling. I hope that y'all get to see it. I hope that he shows actually what happened and not whatever Frankenstein ass version that they want to come up with. I want to see the bullshit. Because if they don't, oh, best believe I'm coming up on back on here just for that. Just for the one time. Just for the one time.
What do you mean you can redeem yourself? I don't know what y'all talking about, but y'all not gonna convince me to review that show. I'm not reviewing shit where I'm being disrespected. It ain't gonna happen. Especially when I really didn't disrespect them. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. Especially when I ain't did nothing but support the damn show and spent my hard-earned money to
And
go.
I'm not getting back, apparently.
So, no, I'm not doing it.
However, I do still support the cast members, though. Because it ain't their fault.
Yeah.
So, I don't hold it against the cast members.
Yeah. The actual cast members.
Mm,
It doesn't matter if it was one person. One person and all the bullshit was enough. I ain't doing it.
baby.
Oh, hey, much love.
Hold on. No, she didn't come in here.
Yes.
Where's she at? Oh, hey, y'all. Girl, yes. Baby,
Girl, oh, like my face just lit up when I seen her.
we love us so much love over here. All right.
Yes,
Even
yes,
though she doesn't do YouTube no more, y'all go subscribe anyway and go to videos from years ago because I still watch the video of her reading the hell out of Wendy. Well,
yes.
I do. I really do. You called her a Build-A-Bear bitch with hooves.
Man, we've been trying to get you up here for the longest. Oh my God.
Again, y'all, we still waiting
They
on Little Kendra and Wayne the Pain to return. They have some technical difficulties, so hopefully they get to return as soon as possible. Right
look,
now, we can
wait,
shoot.
wait, wait. Somebody just said, but you can redeem yourself from being perceived a bully, but I get it. I don't care about being perceived as a bully because I know I'm not a bully.
Anybody who knows us knows that that's the last
I'm
thing
I'm
that we
not a
want.
bully. It's just that I told me and him told what we saw at the reunion, and someone got butthurt about it and decided to attack us on social media. And not only did they do that, they went to a platform to shit on us some more. So I want no parts of that. I don't understand how no one can understand that. I'm not, especially when I really didn't say much about them when they wasn't even around that much. And on top of that, whatever I did say about them rapping like, about their rapping or whatever, that's really all I really said because even when I was, giving them like my critiques, I was still giving them praise at the same time. So at the end of the day, I never understand it. I never fuck with it. And that's that on that. Like, I'm not reviewing the show. Ebby reviews the show. YB reviews the show. I'm not reviewing it. So it is
Wait, they
what it is.
are? I watched theirs.
Oh, Kendra and Wayne, they back. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, we.
Here we go.
Oh, so
Oh shit.
we been
Now
gone. Now we back with the jump
My
off.
phone had a software up. Oh my bad. I didn't know what was going on.
that says Scotty, you're gonna have to take the reins until StreamYard gets their shit together on my end. Proceed.
Oh, you can't hear?
Yeah,
I I can't wait, say something else?
Can you hear?
Nope.
oh my God.
But no, just don't worry. This is my shit this time. Just go ahead.
Oh,
Eventually it'll fix itself, but
Sorry about that, y'all.
All right, you want me to start the whole story off or just part with
Pick
about
up where you
Jalen?
left off.
Yeah.
With the contract.
yeah. Go into the contract, and then after we're done with the contract, I'm gonna ask y'all another question because there's some people that were in the chat that still didn't have any clarity on what you meant when you said that Oliver was playing the victim at the table. Some people still aren't clear on that either. So you could continue with the contract thing first, then get into that.
Oh.
Okay. Pretty much when I called Oliver, he wasn't trying to hear what I was saying about the contract. He was pretty much worried about why was Kendra locked up, what was going on. And then Jalen, when I called her, I was like, I'm calling you about the song Liar. She was like, well, how is Kendra doing and everything? And why is she in jail? And how much does she need to get out? I'm calling you about the contracts. So at that time, you know what I'm saying, everything went on with the benefit concert and everything that was trying or whatever. And that night that Kendra album came out was actually the same night that they did Power 3. Kendra album came out at 12 o'clock. After the Power 3, Jalen called me at 3 o'clock in the morning. And she was like, why the fuck? No, she sent me a text first saying I was a clout chaser. She was going to sue Kendra.
She called me a clout chaser.
And was saying she was going to sue us and all this crazy stuff. So I was like, I called her instantly. I was like, Jalen, what's the problem? Why the fuck you didn't tell me the song was coming out? I called you about the song. You did a hook on Kendra got 22 songs on her album. You did a hook that Kendra wrote. Like,
and
why
not only that, you got the contract trying to meet up
yeah.
with the contract. But see, they made such a big deal out of this for this season. This season,
so
right
with
here.
all that being happened, what Kendra family and all her fans were happy about, I had to then go. I even told Oliver, I said, Oliver, I promise you, I will bring you the contracts first thing in the morning. I will get up first. No, what you're gonna do, Wayne the Pain, you're gonna take the album down.
And they were together then.
Yeah. And I could hear Javen in the background saying, oh, he hang the phone up on him. Kendra gonna take the album down. I'm gonna sue her. I'm sitting there like, y'all gonna do all of this?
And then after that, now you want to be on it when you're not around her. Right. My thing is, it all goes back to everything that was going on and what you do for the cameras and the LGBTQ community. To tell you the truth, it wasn't that serious.
It wasn't. I mean, that
it really wasn't.
That was your album.
I'm talking about to them. Like, they were doing it for moments and shit. Right. You know, this was real. Like, I spot like those 2 songs cost mixing. First you record, you got to pay for that. Then you got to pay to get it mixed. Then you got to pay to get it mastered. Then whatever the beat is, you got to get that. Then you got to pay to get the shit up. These 2 songs. Now I done took down 22 songs over 2 songs. Now I got to take 2 songs off. I recently paid because they're getting re-released this year. And I had to pay again to re-record it, to remix it, to remaster it.
Then gotta re-put it up.
Re-put it up.
Not even with promotion and everything.
None of that. So it's like, damn.
You know? I always wonder what was the cost to like actually.
It costs.
Yeah. To start to finish.
Jane was in the studio for what, 2 hours recording her, and she didn't pay a dime.
Nope.
Oliver didn't pay a dime when he came in our studio.
It didn't matter how much time you needed. Everything was taken care of.
Kendra paid for the song, everything, and she still was giving them a percentage and was making sure they had the contract.
That they had a percentage and they were cut in on everything.
That's what the whole burning contract thing was about. It wasn't about we still had a contract. It was about the friendship. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm winning and I'm winning in your face and all that shit or whatever. Honey, at the end of the day, what you say about that yellow wig? I'm winning too, baby.
You shine.
Don't think my royalties and shit ain't coming in, baby. I'm popping, boo. Okay. Don't forget, I own the record label, Her Music Group. I get my shit too. And that's why it was just like, don't stop making it seem like y'all the only ones getting some money and you winning and shit, because you're not. My shit gets streamed a lot of times a day.
So Scotty wanted to know about this. What was your question?
About the victim?
Yeah, the victim.
They know that whole the victim. She knows I'm not playing. Well, I was saying, like, you know how you do things and then all of a sudden you run and hide and you. No, I don't remember. I didn't. No, that's not what I said. I didn't mean it like that. No, I didn't. Well, no, I said it, but I didn't mean it like that. That's not what. That's what I meant. Did they get it now?
Well, you know, I'm actually very glad because I don't know if it had just been so long between the time when I tried to watch it. I was like, I could not remember where the friction between Lauren and Kendra came from. Because the last I remember, we got first met in that diner. She said, "Oh, you know, she's new on the show. I'm going to bring her under my wing." And
and didn't do none of that. Didn't do none. Everything that you said you was gonna do, you didn't do none of that. Instead of that, you shaded me. You came for me. You talked about my hair, and that day at the table, I was confused because her whole left side of her wig was coming off for all that goddamn edge control. But you gonna come for my little synthetic human blend wig. See, one thing about me, I wear them all. Human, synthetic, blend, whatever. If it look good, I'ma wear it. My shit was on right though, you know? And it's like, here you go throwing shots, but not one time did you say, well, girl, you said come over here and all that shit. You didn't say, well, Kendra, you know, I do hair. Well, you always fluffing it. But
you know what?
I can do your hair.
You said she was doing
no, she I do K Michelle. doing that.
Running around.
I never saw it from the braids and the hook going in back and forth. I never saw that. So I'm gonna take it as you fluff the girl's hair after they get done by somebody else. Hi.
You know.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Girl. I wasn't ready for that.
I was.
I'm glad to know. So, what is it mainly just the big three and what was said in that comment that you have, or in that video that you have with Q?
Video, I didn't have a problem with Lauren. In that video, this is where my problem came in. And I'm gonna make this very clear. That the problem with that video and everything, that's why when I did Prelude Kendra, when you hear that in the beginning, I had to turn the vocals up. See, at the studio, they turned the vocals up so I can hear what was being said. And that's when Q, Oliver, is that why she called you going off? How the fuck did they know that I called you, Oliver? I called you from jail. We were friends. You was the last person I talked to before I got locked up. So me calling you from jail, now you don't spread it to them. Now y'all go live, and he say, oh, she called you going locked up. And then after that, he's sitting there like this, like playing the victim.
Like he ain't did
nothing. You the victim now.
You don't
know nothing. You don't stir the goddamn pot. But you sitting up there trying to figure out, oh no, why? Why are you not why?
Oh,
whole time.
Hold on. And I need to say this just for reference. Pay attention. Everybody thought J Twan was crazy last year. Now watch the same shit they doing to Neat this year. Everybody he put the same thing out there and they played them just like they ain't doing nothing. And then that's how they get people off the show.
That's it.
That's how they get people off the show. They make it like they crazy.
Yeah, it be there.
Right.
But T.S. Kendra and Wayne the Pain, we ain't going no.
We been peaked that shit.
And another thing is, so you sitting up there and why are you not coming to the benefit concert? Why? And the whole time you already told them, oh, Kendra caught me going off and woo woo, we're not gonna do this and woo woo. But Lauren, she kept her composure. She was like, now hold on, wait, whatever. I didn't have a problem with her with that. I had a problem with Q.
Okay, now what is the problem with Q?
He got his
I think I remember, but go ahead.
He got his bald-headed ass up there, and he disrespected to the fullest motherfucking degree. You got up there and you said all that shit. First of all, didn't nobody ask for shit. That's the first thing. And even if I wasn't gonna help or nothing like that, I would have just been like, well, I'm not gonna support it. But you went as far as I'm not gonna give $500 and whatever they were going through, and her man again, and you're not gonna be trying to get my wallet and all that. You didn't even have enough money in your wallet to stop you from losing your little rumor house that you had off of Joseph P. Boone. So, yeah, back to that. So, who the hell? You didn't have $500 to give me, girl, honey.
But why always going live at Oliver's house?
Yeah, why? Yeah, y'all keep going live at Oliver's house. Lauren, you took this bitch, opened up a can that she's gonna wish she never would have opened. You keep going live at Oliver's house, girl. Go live in your mansion, girl. Go live at the sleeping.
Oh, the travel lies.
Right.
I don't see it besides
that.
You
won't. But my thing is that's what happened. They got up there and did all that shit, and now I'm out. I'm out now. Now I get out of jail. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Free little Kendra.
Free little Kendra, baby. Now little Kendra is home.
Uma Thurman.
Everything is quiet. Now everything don't stop moving. Everything I'm watching. Everything I'm catching up. I'm doing all this shit. I'm saying all these things, and it's like, you know what got me is because before I got locked up, whatever I was going through, whatever, that was my personal business, my life. It had nothing to do with that. And then at the end of the day, we were all friends. We were all cool. How me getting locked up and I get out, and now I got a problem with all of y'all. Because y'all took my shit, what happened to me, and you turned it into a joke, and you made it a part of this show.
I don't understand how I become the blame game. Like, I mean, everybody pointing the finger at me. It's my fault that you mad Jalen.
No.
I mean, she got a sister. She got a mama that was watching this. Oliver got a cousin invited over his house and asked questions about Kendra.
And that's why I said, now when you bring family into this shit, it's past chasing reality, baby. Don't do that. I'm a lot of things, but I don't play games. I don't do that. I don't. It does not matter what the fuck I had going on. If it's my business, it's my situation. At the end of the day, I dealt with it. Nobody gave me shit.
Nobody.
You still didn't do shit because you weren't going to do it in the first place. Y'all tried to act like y'all had this going on and y'all was going to do this. They weren't going to do that. They didn't give a damn. And I saw it for myself when I got out. So now you got Uma Thurman, Kill Bill. Have y'all seen that movie, Kill Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hello to Uma Thurman.
Oof. Okay, so as I readjust my wig upon my head, I'm glad that you brought up the blame game, Wade.
Yeah, me too, because I was just about to ask you that, because people do say that Kendra going off is partially because of you. So we was going to ask you, how do you feel about people saying that, well, Wayne the Pain kind of, sets Kendra off or makes her go the fuck off or whatever? Like, how do you feel when people say that? Because I'm glad that you mentioned the blame game, because people do blame you for a lot of the things that goes on with Kendra. So
funny to me, it's like, believe it or not, I was the reason I told Kendra, you know what I'm saying, let's give Oliver another chance. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I the one that said, Kendra, call Jaylen. She can never show up.
And you see, she recorded it.
Let it go. Is she being trans now? That's your trans sister. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all get together.
And I called. I said, well, Wayne, you know what?
To me, you know what? It don't matter, though, because at the end of the day, if I didn't sit back and hold and, I feel sorry for them, because Kendra probably would have been slapped the shit out of one of them. You know what I'm saying? But they blame me, so I take the blame. You know what I'm saying? Anything to get my artist to the top of the, you know what I'm saying? Kendra, she's really a humble person, but when you get her wrong, she going to let you know. So if I got to be the one they blame to make themselves feel good, like they still did something, but they going to blame it on me so they can.
But majority of this is, and what y'all have to pay attention to and really focus on is all these fake pages that Lauren them don't create. Ooh. Y'all go up here with these fake pages, and they put that shit out there. They team up together and do that. That's how they destroy, manipulate, bully, and get people off the show. Y'all only move the ones, you try to get rid of the ones that are the threat to you, the ones that got it. Yep. I am a major threat. How? I don't fucking know. I really don't.
Go back to season 2.
But that's what they're doing.
Happened. You got Avon going off for Q. Go back to season 3. You got Jay Twine going off for Q. You got to realize these people are doing slick stuff behind the cameras. And when they get in front of the camera, they sit up and like they so professional.
And like they got so much going on. They ain't doing shit. Honey, we all going through the same goddamn struggle. Exactly. Ain't nobody there yet, baby. Because if we was there, it was show.
Okay. 5 million.
We all striving to get there. How can we all be striving to get somewhere? And y'all, these people, it's just, damn, if you don't already arrive, what the fuck you addressing me for?
Why you on chasing reality?
I'm beneath you.
You passed your dream.
$5 million.
That's past the dream. She got more money than Love and Hip Hop.
She is just doing her $100,000 for that video. We did a video at that same studio.
That same one.
$100,000.
You could rent that tub for what, $250? $250. I mean, that told.
I would have been flying in my helicopter. I'm do this live with y'all. Airplane right down in the helicopter. Do you hear it? Here's the pilot. Give me 1 minute, okay? I'm gonna get down. He's landing on my house right now.
Okay. 5 minutes.
Oh shit. Okay. So, I'm gonna circle back to the brunch because when shit hit the fan officially, when you had got tired of Oliver poking the bear, and you finally tossed that plastic cup plate.
I wonder who idea put plate. They knew I liked the throw.
It wasn't one of them like the what you call the little
what it was.
Them little plastic plate. It was like
I didn't give a damn what it was.
Plate,
but it was plastic. If I can't get to you, something gonna get to your ass. Hello.
Okay. So when the play got launched, there was another projectile that came from Troy that came in Kendra's direction.
Yeah.
And from what I also was told, that Dominic got hit with some of that. So I expected Kendra to retaliate to Troy. But when she kind of turned around, if I remember, you kind of looked like, what just happened?
I wasn't even looking that way. All I know is I saw Wayne come all the way across the table, move me out the way, and I'm looking like, wait a minute, what the fuck did I miss? Because I missed it. But when they started fighting, it was fuck all the crap. We'll do that later. I tell people it wasn't my intentions to try to jump Troy or anything. Once I saw, first of all, the wrong people were fighting to me because the people they weren't even there. So when he did that, he just did what he said he was gonna do. Man, when I walked up to him with the cigarette, you think it's what? You were talking about throwing something at me then. You just did what you said you was gonna do.
Which is true. And as a friend, Wayne came around that table like a Tasmanian devil.
What he's supposed to do.
Believe it or
not. Now, what did you fall on? What was it that you fell on?
The liquor that when he threw, it was on the floor. When he threw it, Wayne came across and he slid on it.
Okay. That's what I figured. Now,
got up wearing the whole armor. God.
I had the power to
y'all has that adrenaline going because
it was a lot. It was just like,
believe it or not, I honestly when I got to the car, I had to run back in my mind because I was like, I couldn't believe that I saw that. It was like I didn't even really know until I actually seen the footage that he really did throw it because it happened so fast. It was just like. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It happened just that fast. I didn't even really see it, but I saw it. So it was just like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? When I'm anytime I'm in this group, I try to fall back. I don't try to nothing extra. You know what I'm saying? Do nothing extra. I just making sure Kendra was good. And at that point, when I seen it, I know my heart broke. Honestly, it was just like, damn. And it was just like I had to act on it. I didn't know what to do. To be honest, it was just a reaction because I seen my friend, she was already amped up. And then to see him throwing something at her, if Kendra would have known Troy would have threw
that at me, man, about time Wayne would have got across that table, me and Troy would have been tearing that whole left side up, that whole corner. But that's why I say sometimes God will blind us sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you're not meant to see everything. Because I honestly thought, and Wayne will tell you anybody, one thing I mean when I say, if I say I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I thought Troy was my friend. And I'm going to tell you, it hurt me after that day when I left and went home. I was fucked up about it. Because it's like, now hold on, wait a minute. And then it all goes to the uncut. When I saw the uncut, I seen then. You had picked a side when I walked up on your ass with that cigarette.
Don't forget the slides. Don't forget the slides and the sunglasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. He was gonna throw, so I just saw his hands moving. But your hands moved after what you threw it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you knew you were gonna throw it or you knew what it was gonna be or whatever, I could have stayed home for all of that. Like I didn't even have to come. And like I said, if I could have did things differently, I would have got up and left because a blackout for me is a blackout. And I'm just glad that it really didn't get away far.
Okay, there we go.
Hello?
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, I think it started to
Hi.
freeze for a second. Are you still here?
Hello?
Yeah, we
Can
hear
you
you.
hear us?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
hear us? Okay.
Yeah, we back.
Okay,
Everybody came back in.
Uh-oh. No! No! Damn.
This is what happened
Street
at
yard is crying.
100.
You know what, bitch?
Okay.
Oh,
Did it come
okay.
back?
There you go.
Oh, shit. Now my phone fucking up. Go ahead.
Continue though. Continue.
It was a lot to take in and shit like that.
The StreamYard would not let me be great. I'm so sick of this.
No matter what group of people or whatever, we all striving to get somewhere. We're all working, well, most of us.
Okay.
And you know, at the end of the day, I just want us to get there. And that's just the real. I was very disappointed in Troy, and he probably was very disappointed in me. You know, it was a lot of wrong that day. And I tell people one thing about me, I can own up to my shit. I own up to some things that day, you know, and I can take that.
And that's good to say. I will say this. I knew, because, you know, of course, there was a whole lot of things happening in that fight. There were different angles. We were trying to see everything happening. It was one, you know, big blur. But, and then Dario's scream was hilarious. But when you had got up and you talked about how, you know, you had worked your ass off to get where you were, I felt like in that moment, that's when, at least when I knew that a lot of that rage or that anger in that moment didn't have anything to do with anybody in that room, particularly.
Was not, it was just, when I said that, it was after the fight and everything. It's because I worked my ass off, because I did work my ass off. And I get here and motherfuckers playing with me. It all goes back to you playing with me. You get what I'm saying? Now I don't blacked out. Now it don't been a fight. Now I don't hit somebody here. I don't did all this shit. I worked too hard to be to be doing this. I allowed my button to be pushed and to be took out of character.
You worked too hard.
And I worked too hard to be running around doing that. I worked my ass off. I built my shit years ago. Like, I invested so much time, so much money, so much energy. And that was the last thing that I wanted to happen. And that's for real. Like, yeah.
And I'm glad that they aired, you know, the scene where, you know, you, Travis, and I guess that counselor came to Dominique's anniversary shoot, and you were able to sort of explain, and people were able to see a side where you weren't always like angry or, you know, aggressive, where it kind of like, this is the reason or the backstory as to why I do the things I do, why I say the things that I say.
And you were head on. I saw you here.
Oh shit!
I watch y'all. Don't get me wrong. Now I be sitting up there, eating my little popcorn and shit, taking a little shot. But I be watching. You know, I don't lie to a lot of things or whatever. But I watch and I pay attention. You know.
Okay.
And I can't tell you this. You were head on.
I appreciate that. That was when I knew. I was like that, had nothing to do with nobody else in that room because she had just lost a friend. And it was already like just a ticking time bomb. You were already emotional. And then Oliver, you felt like Oliver was still doing this in your side.
Slick shit. And then I just lost it. And it's just, you know, I'm not perfect. I you know. But I'm glad that I was able to give a softer side. And just to let people know who I am. The steps I took. When I say I worked my ass off, I didn't say what all came with that. You get what I'm saying? That's why I brought up me being an escort and all of that or whatever, because I want people to know that shit, it got real. I really got it from the mud when it came. I was doing that shit to pay for mixes and masters and all of that because I didn't want to. I don't want to have to sleep with you to get a beat or do any of that. I would rather do this shit on my own time, whatever I got to do to make sure my shit get done. And that's what I did. And I could have been the one that my friend, when she got murdered, that could have been me had I not had let it go. I let all that go when I met my husband. You get what I'm saying? I sat and I said, you know what? It's time. I'm a change. I gotta leave it alone. And I thank God that I did because so many trans women have been killed, and one of them could have been me. Mm-hmm. God put people in our lives for a reason, and I know He put him in mine for a reason. Because baby, Mama didn't play when it came to a coin.
Me either.
Yeah. So it's just like I have a testimony, and it's like shit. Like y'all look back on that when I'm seeing all these murders and all this or whatever, and it's just it hurted me because I was just like, if I hadn't have got out, that could have been me.
Very much so. When they showed the preview of the fight and everything that happened, and they get this dramatic music of you lifting this chair, child. What was going through your mind?
What was going through my mind was they tried it. Y'all tried the job. And my thing is this, once again, and when I hit that boy with that chair, I didn't care. I didn't care. I've heard all kinds. You could have that was this and that. But they could have hurt Wayne. Did y'all think of that? You get what I'm saying? It goes both ways. So what was I supposed to do? Do what Oliver did? Step back. Just watch. Let it be. Let them jump my friend and he came across the table for me. No, baby. I have to show you. And at that point, when I released that chair, I didn't give a damn just as long as it hit the target. Because I was on it. When Wayne threw him off his back, when he got up and came up, the chair was already in the air. Where you going, baby? Come back down here.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about this shit later, baby. We'll talk about it later. Y'all done did too much. You done did too much.
Okay.
I see you 6'9", baby, but come down here, baby. I'm only 5'6". Get down here.
You're only 5'6".
Yeah, I'm only 5'6" without heels. I'm short. I'm not tall.
Oh God, I'm 5'11". I thought you were just as tall as me.
No.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, Kendra has a small foot also. Like
I wear a size 9. I could do an 8.5 or 9 in heels. I am short in person.
So how tall are you with heels on?
With heels on, I'm probably like what, 5'8" or something. Like it gives
with them on, you about 5'8", 5'9".
What?
Yeah, because I like the tall heels, but I'm short.
I'm about 5'10" standing up. You mean to tell me you are still like right here with heels on?
Little Kendra.
Yeah, I am little. In person, you'll be like, oh my God. If I got on tennis shoes, no lie. You would be like,
little women feel threatened anyway.
Oh yeah.
All little women feel threatened.
I'm 5'6".
Oh wow.
I'm really gagged right now.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm about 5'9", 5'10", standing up.
There, I'm 5'10"
I'm 5'11".
in real life. Like,
How tall are you, Scotty?
You taller than
I'm
me.
11.
Okay.
that's why when I go out in public and I have on my tennis shoes and stuff, nobody pay attention to me, honey. They don't know. They just see this little girl, honey. Just hi, go on. But it's yeah. I'm really I'm small. I'm not tall. I'm not. No. So that's another reason why I use so. I'm a small girl, and all these hormones broke my muscles down, and I can't be out there doing all those things.
Go through this depression with them hormones.
Mm-hmm.
But believe it or not, that's what caused a lot of problems with these, because the hormones, y'all, they're going through.
And them hormones will have your ass in the closet saying, "Nam your hood ring get you, nam your hood ring get you, nam your hood ring get you."
Okay, so what we're about to get into is what happened on this past episode with Lauren when she was sitting on the couch with Troy and Oliver, and she played the phone call between you and her. Now, can you explain that situation? Because the way it look a certain type of way when we heard the phone call. Because I even said in my review, I was like, "Look now, Kendra, we're gonna have to talk about this at the reunion now, because something ain't right about this phone call. So you're gonna have to tell me what's going on."
All came from because remember Wayne was just saying that Kendra, at some point, he has always tried to end whatever I felt about Lauren. And I always felt the way that I felt about her because I don't know why it seems like you intimidated by me or all this. When I always tried to work with you, I put you on my album. You get what I'm saying? Like things like that. So, and I told y'all earlier, my problem with her wasn't with the Power of Three. It was because you called me a clout chaser. I had to take my album down because you text my manager at 3:00 in the morning, all of this shit. You get what I'm saying? I was willing to let that go. That phone call was to, we're going to go ahead and let this be, girl. Because I see you're not showing up anywhere. You got all this mouth, but you're not showing up to film. You get what I'm saying? So we made the call and everything, and you took the call. And once again, they like to make shit part of the show. I had an opportunity to record the phone call.
But you see, they didn't play the whole conversation.
I didn't. And yes, in that whole conversation, yeah, she was saying something like, "Well, when I got out of jail and you did the interview with King." I said, "I sure the fuck did, and woke your ass up. Didn't you call me a clout chaser?" Hell yeah, I came out. And that conversation went like that. But I was letting it go. Y'all have to understand. I've been trying to get Oliver. I just was done. Hell, fuck it. I'm not. The other one's got to be addressed. And I didn't want people to think that, oh, she just keep coming for Oliver or whatever. Hell, but they weren't showing up, and I was not just coming for Oliver. I was wanting to see them too, so I go ahead and get this off my chest. Me calling her was letting her know, girl, you can come film, baby. You ain't got to be wet. You ain't got to be scared.
She
You ain't
got to
just come on, baby. We gonna let you go. But you took it and made it a part of that. That's fake shit. It's like, so now you just showed me you didn't want to end it. But they so quick to say, oh, Kendra is this and that. She holds on to all this and she never wants to. And I tried to let it go. She took it for a moment. I didn't record the phone call. I don't do that. It was really a genuine conversation of me saying, girl, we're going to go ahead and move past this. I'm going to let it go. But first, I didn't have to film with you no way. And y'all see that. I didn't need her to film to get, but my music video still got done. Honey, I need you. I was trying to make it comfortable for you. For some reason, when I come around, I step in somebody's presence, all of a sudden it's, I didn't want you to feel that, baby. But you took that. And you turned it into a moment, which is okay. It don't bother me because I know what type of bitch you are. You do anything for a moment, girl. And that was not the time to have a moment. So now when you get your real moment, baby, and it's coming, just know, I tried. I tried. I want people to know that I tried. I let it go with Oliver a long time ago. I tried. He came back, stabbed me before the damn season was out. Season 3, you stabbed me. I tried. I'm not the victim. I can't be nobody's victim or none of that. And I always go back to that because I hate when people, oh, well, Kendra's acting like a victim. Hell no, I ain't no victim, baby. Hell no. But I'm just showing people that I can really let things go. And I tried to let it go with her. And she showed, as everybody saw, no matter which way it came up, how you heard it or what you think, it's coming from me. I tried to let it go. I tried. But now, I was trying to let it go to prevent another incident. But these bitches want the incident.
Well, before Jamar goes into what he's about to ask, I don't know how much you can say, but did you ever film with Lauren or Q at all this season, or they
Well,
just decided not to film with you at all?
I don't think. Stay tuned.
I can stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Just stay tuned. But I can leave you with this. You remember all of this? Try me, bitch.
Lord, this million child. But at any rate, so tell us about all of your upcoming projects, what music you're going to be releasing. Will there be tour? The What's Gooey hat that I'm looking for.
Okay. Oh, God. We got 2 albums dropping December the 18th. Karma Bring the Pain and Free Lil Kendra, the EP.
Okay.
The tour, actually, we haven't got all of the dates yet due to the corona, but it is coming 2021, and we really excited about it because this is Kendra passion. So that's coming 2021. We definitely gonna get everybody a What's Gooey hat though. We got you. Yeah. You and Scotty. We definitely got it.
I want to be first in line.
Okay.
Because I wear beanies anyway.
Man, we worked so hard. One thing, I don't care what happened. One thing a person you can't take from me. It's my gift. And I know it came from God, and that's just that. Music is something that I love for real, and it saved my life. I do not play when it comes to music. It means so much. And I believe this season, I put a lot of things into music. And I did that to get a response. It's like if I'm saying, girl, let's talk and all this and whatever, now I put it in the music, now you hear me.
2020.
I have a request for you, little Kendra. If you would be so kind as to bless us with this. Okay, you ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to bless us with the iconic quote of you in that storm costume.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Do you know what happens to a toad when they get struck by lightning?
No, what happens?
The same thing that happens to everything else. Now, what's gooey?
Now,
what's gooey?
Bitch, I've never been more flabbergasted and confused. When I saw that, I said, where did this come from? And then I see Wayne and Spider-Man. Where did this come from? There was no context at all.
Kendra was like, I'm going to do Storm.
I said, but wasn't that unique, though?
It was.
Expected it to come.
I was not prepared.
That's one thing I do love about Kendra. She don't, you know what I'm saying? She don't get too wrapped up into her career to have fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, have fun.
Because at the end of the day, this is we don't like them or whatever, we all still putting our lives on the line.
And we all still a work in progress. Yeah. And maybe one day at the end of this, I hope at the end of all of this that we can, for once, show people that LGBTQ community people can come together. I would like to see a whole season of us getting along. You know,
ain't
like
nobody gonna want to watch it.
I know, no, but that would be real though. Like, shit, let's show something. Let's all the underhanded, sneaky shit. If we cut that out and have a disagreement, maybe we can sit down and work it out. But it's just when it goes too far, when it goes past reality. You get what I'm saying? And it just be too much.
I can see that. I can see that. And so with usually towards the end of each of our interviews, we like to play like somewhat of a little game.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to name each of your castmates, and you're going to be able to describe them in one word or like one little short phrase.
Okay.
We'll start with Rico.
Real.
Let's go over that. Real.
Okay. Dominic.
Loyalty.
Loyal. Loyal mixed with real. I love Dominic.
Okay.
I do too. That's
He's misunderstood sometimes, you know. But I love
and their birthday's on the same exact day, so y'all gotta understand where
it is. It sure is.
Mm-hmm. June 6th.
Oh, so y'all are Geminis?
Yeah, we both were born on June 6th.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know.
You're coming here.
I have not had the best experiences with Geminis. Y'all are crazy.
Well, you saw it.
my youngest brother and one of my younger sisters are Geminis. Both of them are, so I can deal with them.
Are misunderstood. A lot of us, most of us, because we come from so many different places, Lord. So I'm trying to tell people, hell, I know it's 2 people in me, but sometimes I be saying like 3. Like, I don't know.
Troy.
Manipulate,
bitch.
Manipulate,
fake bitch. Troy's a fake bitch. I'm just gonna put it out there. Troy's a fake bitch. I'm sorry.
I think he was manipulated. I really do. I think Troy was manipulated.
Is he real?
No,
he's a fake bitch.
Not real.
Travis, he's lovable.
Yes, lovable. Travis grew on me.
I think Travis tried to come in strong because he wanted to make his appearance, but the real Travis, he's very, very lovable.
He is.
He dope.
Cameron.
Oh, he's a sweetheart. Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
Believe it or not, Cameron does a lot that people don't see, and honestly, he is a good person. Like, he is a real person that you call him, he's gonna be there to listen.
And that last episode with him and Lauren, see, one thing about me, I do give credit is due. I liked it, that scene. I felt like it was real and it was needed for their friendship. That part was good.
Now, I see I'm trying to get all the easy ones out the way.
I think we have
we gotten all the easy ones out the way?
We said Rico, we said Troy, we said Dominic, we said Travis, and we said Cameron. That's the first 5 we just said.
On the land thing.
Well, cute.
Bald head.
I knew it before she said it.
Uber pool.
Travelers. Oh.
The curve. Q on the curve.
Somebody he had dreads in season 2 and was bald in season 3.
Season, yeah, bald head.
Season 4, he was washed up. Moved to LA.
Hi.
He packed that bag up.
packed his bag up,
got on
and
that
moved
mega.
far away.
He on the mega bus. He took the mega bus to LA. Hi. Ooh.
Scotty, you want to say the next person?
Lauren.
Ooh. Oh my God.
What we doing? What we doing that 16 size shoe you had? Oh, Bigfoot. Okay.
No. Delusional. We'll just give her.
Yeah, I like that for her.
Yeah, delusional.
Yeah.
She's delusional. Thinks I'll pop me and drag me, bitch. Delusional hoe. You don't know damn mind. Delusional is she's delusional.
Yeah.
She is. I want to see you do it.
You do it.
And
last but
not least,
Stinking ass.
No, stinking ass.
Oliver.
Stinking ass.
Can we hear a verse on Prelude?
Why you talking shit? I'm in my jail cell. Now you think it's over with? I told y'all last year. Bitch, I'm too legit to quit. Oh, yes. The first one I'm a drag is Olivia Twist, bitch. You kicked me when I was down. Face ground. I'm off a lockdown, bitch. What's gooey now? It's time to now. I'm leaving with the crown. I'm the queen, bitch. Foul when I come around. Snake, bitch, with no loyalty. He graduated from Morehouse. That's so sweet. I'ma fuck his ass up without a GED. See? It's time to pump them brakes, ho. Cause disrespect is what the last bitch almost got killed for.
Oh. We got y'all some t-shirts coming too.
And some what's gooey had.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, honey, hell, his mama called me Little Kenny. You don't think that hurt my feelings?
But how do y'all feel about that when he turned right around and called Rico girl or Miss thing? Like, Rico doesn't go by that. When we around Rico, yeah, it's just like a gentleman, a man. Like, and he's sis and girl. You gotta stop shading that man and saying sis and girl, but you get mad about Olivia. Like, that bothers me. And that's not on no shade or nothing. That bothers me. Because Rico is a real ass nigga. This man gives his heart and everything to music. And he keeps shading him like
for no reason though. And it's just like at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their opinions and everything. And I've said this already. If I throw it, I can receive it. If I threw Oliver and his mama threw Lil Kenny, I received it. I get a shirt made. Lil Kenny, Lil Kendra. Hey, but I'm just saying, I can receive what I throw. It's okay. I'm not on Instagram. Oh my God, did she call me? Oh, da, da, da. Now, do I think she's childish? Yes. This is not your fight. Let me and your son deal with this. He started this shit. Don't get mad because I'm finishing it. Like, I'm just saying, like, stay out of it.
I like Oliver Mom though. She's
funny though. You know,
really do.
One thing about I have not lost respect for. I feel it because what people don't know here, my mama don't like Oliver ass either. But you know, it's between. I tell her, but you know, you have to stay. This we got this. Who knows? Down the line, we might make up and be friends again. I don't want you to hate him. You know, nobody knows the future. So I'ma handle this, mama. You continue doing you and stay out of this. And that's what she needs. She know her damn son messy as hell. So
to answer Wayne's question though, as to how I feel about it, it's honestly because I do it also with people, and people have said the same thing to me about, you know, they prefer not to. Like, if it could be a conversation of, you know, that's just how we, you know, kind of communicate within the gay community. But if you prefer I not do that, then you just tell me, okay, boom, problem solved.
Yeah,
honestly.
What's up, sis? What's up, bitch? Like
we was having a conversation the other day, and Kendra was like, girl, and she cleared it up real fast. She was like, bro, but you know what I'm saying?
Like,
I mean, we do it so much that it's a part of our community. Like, girl, bitch, sis. I just didn't understand where the Olivia part come in. Like, what was, you know what I'm saying? Why was it brought up?
Why was it such a major thing? Like, only because I was putting it when I was locked up, and they brought this my second time being in the transphobic seat. I just, you get what I'm saying? Like,
so you think you trying to be gay folk? I mean, whatever you call it.
I mean, you know, but I don't. I could throw it, and I could receive it, and laugh about it, and smile, and it's this shit is becoming more and more funnier to me because I got too much shit coming up, too much to just focus on it, you know. So it becomes a joke. I don't pay Miss Twist no attention, baby. I let her slide in and slide out. And with whatever she says, it don't offend me. Yes, I think childish as hell, and you need to sit down and teach your son how to fight so he can defend himself. Or something like, or just stay out of it, girl. My mama not trying to get in this shit because she's gonna let us handle this. I'm her child. She know I got this. You should know that your son got that. Let whatever we're going through, let that be us. We done been down this road before.
Well, listen. I knew this was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
This is very entertaining.
So I heavily appreciate y'all for coming onto our platform.
Oh, we thank y'all.
Here with us and having a good time.
Watch y'all more than we watch TV.
Yeah, I've been checking it.
I did not know that you watched.
Okay, look. Yeah, believe it or not.
We watched.
You gotta be first.
I assume no one watches.
I tried to stay away from the comments because as soon as they see TS little Kendra name, honey, they just fly and try to destroy me, and you know. So I just watch.
I was look. I guess the fact that you're here means I said something right.
One thing about both of y'all,
yeah, both of y'all.
I watched like the one where y'all had the what is it, Just Us League, where everybody was out there, and believe everybody is we y'all group and not just.
Oh, I think that froze again. Can y'all still see us? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Damn, they got stuck. No!
I think they back now.
Did it get
Hello?
Okay.
I think we back.
We didn't hear nothing you said, but you back.
We went on
said
Scotty,
Justice League, it went out.
We ain't gonna hold too long.
Okay.
Damn.
I think.
All right. Well.
Right at the end.
Right. Well, you know what?
Well, we love y'all, baby.
I'll take it as a sign. Thank y'all so much for coming. We thoroughly enjoyed y'all.
Y'all.
Good night. Thank y'all for having.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Y'all want to see the Christmas? Oh, boom. Merry Christmas.
I was seeing it in the back. Who was the artiste?
It is like Christmas tree.
Who is Kendra?
Who's the artiste?
Oh, she didn't went out.
Kendra, this is your doing?
Me and my sister.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I'm gonna
That's
trying to give you a nice little tour. Since the girls say a bitch is broke, but you know.
Oh, I see a mouse screen.
Yes. The house, it's in my name. Bye, y'all. See you later.
Bye, baby. Love you.
I love y'all.
Let's just say, okay, out of all the interviews that we've done, this is now our most watched one live, and it's going to be our most watched one overall. So yeah, this is the biggest one we've had so far. The biggest one.
Woo.
Devon was the biggest one, but now he's right behind Lil Kendra and
Right
Wayne
behind
behind.
look. that
I
was
really
great.
enjoyed myself.
That was
Okay.
great. That was awesome. And I did not know that they watched Child.
I did not know either. Like I never think that they. But I can say that at least they can take criticism. If they,
Hello,
because I criticize both of them, so at
hello.
least they can take criticism. Basically, unlike these other folks that we don't want to review their show no more. They, can take criticism and still come on our platform, and honestly, I like Kendra better after this interview. The same way I did with Tremel after our interview with Tremel. I liked him better after the interview. And that's what the interviews are for. We're here to interview them and see them in a different light than what we may see them on the show. And I didn't
I,
know how this interview was going to go, but it went well. Like, I had a great time talking to them. Like, we had so much fun. We had over 100 people watching. So obviously
it's
y'all
secretly 110. Let's
right. Well, actually, it got to 115. That's the highest, 115. So,
hallelujah.
now, if they tuned in for this one, I can only imagine
Child.
what the Oliver one gonna be.
I can't even say that yet. Because I told Scotty the one that is just I'm trying to get after Oliver.
Right, right. We're gonna see how that one goes too. We're gonna
Because
see
I don't think that they've been anywhere on any platform.
I don't think so either. So if they
I don't think they've been on any platform. But
our
we'll see.
small ass platform first, then child. Okay.
I'm gonna hold them to it because they said they're coming, so I'm gonna wait and see if they're coming.
But before we do anything else, I just want y'all to know that we had a great time up here talking to Kendra and Wayne. The next interview that we're doing will be next Thursday at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time with Troy and Dominic. That is the next interview. The one after theirs, after Trey and not Trey, after Troy and Dominic is Oliver Twist. We've already with Jamar. Jamar's the one who goes out, get the interviews, and I go in and I make, the links and shit so they can get the link and all that stuff. Like Jamar be working on the slick side. Like we do this shit.
Baby, let me tell you, getting it. Getting it. Still getting it. I'm telling you, 2021 about to be it, girl.
Yes, it is.
It's
Okay.
about to be it, girl.
Should we tell them what? We can't talk about that now, can we? I wish we could.
No, it's still not ready yet because no. No.
I want to so bad.
I listen, since it's been almost a year.
Right.
Almost a year. Yeah.
Let's just say something fell into our lap that we wasn't expecting to fall into our lap. Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
Hallelujah.
Something,
Hashabadahopa.
something fell into our lap, and once we are official with it, we will let you guys know
And where to find
and where to find it.
it. But okay, wait. Ooh, child. Wait, hold on, wait. Abby says, sidebar, who you got in season 13? Abby, I can't talk about that because I know too much.
Oh, you might have to send her a DM.
Oh, excuse me. I can't talk about that because I know too much. That and All Stars. I can't even. So you tell me who you got. That's a better question. That's the better question.
maybe you and Abby should do Abby and Maddie should do drag race reviews.
Well, Michelle Maddie's in the comments. I don't think Maddie and Abby have ever met, but hey, Maddie, if you're ever looking for a co-host and for a week that I can't be there, there you go.
Right, okay.
There you go. Y'all connect right now in these comments.
Because Evie would show out.
Go ahead. If y'all have not seen Evie's video when she was on here, at showing her entire ass cheek.
Exactly.
Where I wish I could just cut off her mic because she was killing me. I'm telling you.
Listen.
If y'all ever, is it Maddie? If you in these comments, if you ever want to have a co-host, I'm telling you, let her do it. Let her do that for 1 week. I'm telling you, you won't regret. You will not regret it.
That would be hilarious. Okay, like for real, for real. Tomorrow, I still don't know if Jamar will be able to make it, but tomorrow there's another interview with Brandon Carson and another cast member from the up and coming LGBT web series. Is it Web Life Atlanta? It features
Yeah,
Brandon.
yeah.
Yeah, I know that it features Brandon Carson, another guy that I know from the corporate mouth by the name of Carr. He's Carl. My southern ass can't talk right. Um, Carl, who you may know is one of Tremel's friends, he's also on the show too. So it's supposed to be an interview with the Justice League and Jamar, and we're supposed to be interviewing two of the cast members, and it will be on here um, at 8/7 Central tomorrow, supposedly. That's when we're supposed to do it, and I'm looking forward to it. Listen, before I just gotta say this, cause child, listen, me and Jamar have like. People may say whatever they want to say. What can it say? We may be small, oh, but we making some shit shake right about now. Like we are making stuff shake. Like
To God be the glory.
2020 was a great year for us. We might need to do a year. We might need to do like a closing show for the year because we've had a great year.
It's been something because he told me about G Status in January
Right.
and was like, "Let's just watch the show." And then once I started watching the show, the rest was history. The rest was history, and it led into Chasing Atlanta. We started doing our shit. It led into this interview. It led into other shit that's coming.
Other LGBT web shows have reached out to not only us but also the Justice League too. So it's just like everything is intertwined, and it's a great thing that we're all being recognized for the things that we do. I never would have known that us doing LGBT web series would land us certain opportunities, but it has, and I have my own opportunity that I think I told Jamar about already that I cannot talk about yet. But there should be an announcement for it at some point. It's a lot of stuff that we want to talk about, but we just can't talk about it right now, like for real. But we want to talk about it, but we can't.
Just know that God is still good all day, every day.
And he's able.
Ha! Say it again.
He's able. If he
Mm.
wasn't able, we wouldn't be able to do what the fuck we doing. He's able, okay? He is so able.
Woo!
Able.
Heavenly Father. Amen.
This is the most visibility we've seen in all the years we've been on YouTube. This is the most visibility, the most opportunity, the most anything we have ever seen. So people have doubted us in the past. People have shaded us in the past, but it don't even matter. We here.
I almost went to a dark place, but I ain't gonna go there.
No, don't.
See, Maddie said what I be saying, but Scotty don't hear me when I say it, so maybe he'll listen to you when you say it. He was like, "You got 20,000 subs, bitch. I don't know why you think that we're like the same. Like I'm small.
I'm not huge
Like
though.
you literally have four times, four times the subscribers."
I'm still considered a smaller
Bitch,
YouTuber.
whatever. Anyways, so she's been slaying the girls. Okay, and you won't ever admit to it, but I'll say it. I'll say it. If nobody else will. Shit. So both of my friends, Maddie and Scotty, have been killing it with their subscriber counts on their YouTube channels.
Well, you
So
know what? While we're doing the praise break, let's also talk about Evie because Evie just hit I think 1K subscribers just recently, so she hit her threshold. So shout out to Evie. YB is on his way to 1,000 subscribers. So we just got to keep on pushing that YB's channel as well. Not to mention, I have a panel that I do every Monday. Um, it's called the Whether You Like It or Not Housewives panel. It features myself, Terrence, Josiah, Jamie, that's me, Niecy Dixon, Bundy Blue, and Spilling Out a Tea. Whenever one of them isn't there, we will always bring in a guest person. The only reason why Jamar isn't on that panel is because he don't watch the fucking Housewives no more. He ain't even watched the first episode that came on this past Sunday. He don't watch this shit no more. Now maybe when Love and Hip Hop comes back, which they are coming back next year, and they start he may watch it. If he does, he'll be a part of the panel, but he probably ain't gonna watch it, so he ain't gonna never be a part of that damn panel.
I've tried. I have reviewed them for years.
Oh, you watch Maddie? Well, you know what? When one of the people can't make it, I would definitely hit you up to come on there as a guest. I definitely will. But Jamar don't fuck with them shows no more. But
I don't. I can't. I can't.
but that panel has also helped me out a lot too, because it was a random idea that just turned into something else, and that panel gets at least between 5 to 7,000 views every fucking week. That panel, and I've gained a lot of new subscribers from that said panel. So we've been doing a lot of stuff, and I'm very thankful for everybody that's been supporting the both of us as well as Justice League. Okay, like I ain't gonna never forget the Justice League now. Although it was me and Jamar first, but I will say that the Justice League is a great group, and
Look,
they love Jamar like he's one of theirs.
hold on, Maddie. I'll tell you this. Scotty doesn't know the first thing about Drag Race.
I don't.
Scotty does not know the first thing about a drag queen, RuPaul, none of that. Nothing. He would have been on. He would have been on the show a long time ago if he knew anything about Drag Race. But
I have never watched an episode of Drag Race before.
sadly, he does not. Sadly, he does not. He don't give a damn about none of that, child.
I don't. You know what? You know what? Not too long ago, I did come up with this idea though, Maddie, that we was gonna do an episode of the Prelude where I said you and I said Jamar and I said James Colwell, y'all will be schooling me on the whole drag and ballroom because I don't know nothing about it. So that was actually an idea that I had that we haven't used it yet, but that was actually an idea because
It could have been the fault.
the people like to say that you know, me and you didn't like each other because you stole Jamar from me, and we all, child, I came up with the idea so they could say, so they won't be thinking that we do not like each other. We don't even know each other like that.
Girl,
Hold each other
people
down.
think me and you beefing all the time. People think me and Maddie are beefing all the time. I can't continue to prove the same point over and over
Look at Maddie.
and over again.
This was a while back, Maddie. I remember someone saying,
I didn't even know about this till he told me
I
about it
had
later
to tell
on.
Jamar about it. They said that me and Jamar were not friends
I
anymore
had no idea.
because you came along and stole him from me. And I guess I did mention Jamar in a couple of videos. I guess I'm supposed to talk about Jamar on every damn video.
Because I think what it was that because when he started being like really vocal and mentioning my name a lot during that time, that happened right before, like the peak of that happened was right before me and Maddie started recording together.
Mm-hmm.
So it looked like, for people who don't know shit, it looked like, oh, he stopped, doing videos and doing stuff or talking about with Scotty and started hanging out here with Maddie, and it became some beef thing. That's what happens. See, this when people don't know what the hell they're talking about.
And then the day that I saw that, the day before that, me and Jamar had just talked on the phone. So I'm just like,
I don't know why y'all so anyway.
where y'all get this from? I fall out with one person. Well, I didn't fall out with them. Somebody falls out with me,
Yes, we
and
did.
anyway, one
Yes,
person,
we
and
did.
y'all think I'm falling out with everybody. No. Like, me and Jamar have never had no issues ever. And me and Maddie never had an issue either. We didn't even know each other.
That's what when you told me that, I was like, y'all have not even spoke.
Yeah, we haven't even spoken at all. Like, I may
Never
have
even
asked
interacted.
like
How
I
y'all
may
gonna
have,
have beef?
right, like literally we had just a couple of weeks ago, me and Maddie had just interacted on your live. Like I have always like asked Jamar how Maddie was doing or something like that, but we had never ever spoken before, and I knew eventually it would happen because
I
we're
tell
both friends with him, so eventually
you,
it would happen.
I never would have imagined that people gave that much of a damn. It's like you can't record with more than one person, or you have severed ties with the person before.
Like if you don't if you don't mention your friend name a lot, y'all beefing.
I'm like, girl, come on, y'all.
I would think you would get tired of me talking about Jamar all the damn time.
It's that was a period of time that was just exhausting. Whenever something like that would come up on either side, there's like, oh, they thought me and him was beefing. Oh, they thought me and Matt were beefing. I'm like, girl,
I ain't never had a beef. I ain't never had a beef.
mind your business.
Ain't never had a beef.
Shit.
Maddie talking about send him the link.
Go ahead and send them to him so we can go ahead and chop it up for a bit and then throw up the deuces. Because this is a hot mess. This is a hot.
It's in the chat.
Cannot believe. But yeah, this is some good ass Crown. I'm stop fucking with Crown Apple and start going over to the vanilla side, child. Because this was good to me tonight. Hold on, let me plug in my computer before she died.
Come on, Maddie child. I got to be asleep now. I already got to get up at 4 in the morning.
I thought it was 5. Well, you got to be there at 5.
I got to be there at 5. As much as I like to work early like that, I hate to get up early like that.
But then when you getting off and it's like only like 1 p.m., it's like I got the whole rest of the day.
Exactly.
I vote for Crown. Every year canceled. Talking about you vote for Crown Black. Hi.
Let me go ahead and shake my We're Here fan from the HBO community, since they sent me this box with my name on it, since we're talking about coming up and doing things as we should as Black content creators. I'm in the room, goddammit. Let's talk about it.
Oh, we can't do too much. The world may implode. They see me on the video with both y'all at the same time. They can't take it.
Girl, it's too much fire up in here. Let's say
Yeah,
this.
that was said a long time ago, like about a year ago or
Well,
something.
the thing is I got stuff like that too being sent to me where people were asking me questions like, are you mad at Jamar? Are you sure? And why haven't you been on Scotty's show? And I'm like, huh? What's going on here? I don't know that baby. That's their stuff. Like, I'll come there when it's time. But that's his own thing. Like, me and Jamar were doing our own stuff. I don't go over and be like, don't watch this person because of that sounds stupid. Like, if anything, I was just a silent person in the background doing this. Congratulations. Good for you. Awesome. You're doing what with Scotty? Great. Well, I'll talk to him eventually. Didn't I say that, Jamar? I'll talk to him eventually. We'll talk. We'll get there.
They did. They did.
We got lots of stuff going on, y'all. Like, for real. So seriously, Jamar reached out to me to do drag race stuff. I blew him off for a little bit till I saw him in the club, and I was like, oh, you are cool people, so we can do this. We tried it. It was great. There you go.
And then I have to bring you back the next week. And it is like, oh, they love the video. You have to come back.
I was like, come on, Jamar, come on. You came up to the house movement, child. You went through security, bitch. When I was living in that nice house, and I was real about my coin back then before I had to be humbled by God's graces. I understand, Lord. But when you used to come through that neighborhood, roll on up. You bring your food. We'd sit up there. We watch the episode. All right, you ready to go? Let's do it. And that's how we do. That's it.
Remember we used to start the videos off with like quotes.
Then we got dragged for that because we were copying those white people. Excuse me.
I can't.
Anywho, I just want to clear this up. I don't know Scotty like that yet. I'm getting to know him. I am subscribed. I am following him on social media. If that's a step, that's a step. Okay. I trust my friend's judgment and people. Jamar hasn't steered me wrong yet. So, and I don't see it happening anytime soon. My friend wears a little beanie on top of his head. He talks real soft. And sometimes he likes to throw it back a little bit. That's it. There you go. And we learned the same. I wonder what Scotty is going to be like with you. You going to tip your hat and turn around and give us a little stamp lamp? I'm here for it too.
Doesn't do that either. She's very mannish. She doesn't twerk.
So you Trey sitting over there in the corner trying to be like.
I can't call her Trey.
That's me. Trade. If I'm sitting still and not talking, that's me.
She's not one of the girls either. So I don't know where Scotty is, to be honest.
I kind of straddle the fence.
I don't know where he doesn't twerk. She doesn't do anything with the makeup. She doesn't do like the drag or any of the gay culture per se, but she does her K Michelle, her Mary J. Blige, and her and her Monica, and she'd be happy.
Now I understand that you got some little trolls here in your comment section who need to continue to roll their eyes and this, that, and the other. Hi, hello, young lady, young man, young sir, young whatever you want to be in between. Calm down. You don't see people talking and having a good time and just being like just good with each other. But here you are considering and brewing and doing. See, we talked about this, Scotty, when we had people coming into the chat trying to be rude and stuff. Now, I'm going to calmly address this, and then I'll never address it again, because that's nobody, because they want to be somebody in this chat trying to make something more important than it is. So back to this again. I love your yellow. This is beautiful on you, and I like this hat.
Well, thank you.
You see how that works, everybody?
Don't give her too much.
Can you feel the love?
Okay, so what did you think of the interview?
Oh, okay. It was long as hell. But I did enjoy it. I'm being real. I keep it honest here. I mean,
that's typically like honestly, this was one of our standard, like lengthwise, because we'll tell you that we thought the person that we thought was going to be the shortest interview was the longest one we had.
Oh, well, then I gotta come back. Yeah, I gotta go back to your other interviews then, because I was like, I started playing Smash Brothers and had you on speaker just so I can like continue with what I was doing. And I hear Kendra going gooey. Ooh, and I'm turning. Wayne, well, really well. Oh, what happened? And then Kendra, well, what she really said. Oh my God. There were a couple of revelations I was not prepared for. Q homeless and broke. I was not prepared for that. Because he just moved to LA and he has a nice Burberry scarf and there's a trench coat that he got on him every now and then. And, he puts his song up this way. So I assumed, he was doing good.
I have nothing to say.
I mean, Lauren's, I'm not surprised at what Kendra said about Lauren. It kind of tracks really well. And I love the defenders of Miss England saying she's just not bothered. I'm like, does she even know what's going on? Like, a horse has blinders on it all the time to stay focused. And maybe she's got a couple of where she can't see people when they're talking to her. Either way, I'm glad y'all let me know a little bit about Kendra and Wayne. I liked it. I was like, okay, I know a little bit more. I'm not as judgmental of those two.
That's usually the goal, because even like we'll have our own perception of the people before we bring them on, and more often than not, by the end of the interview, especially if the perception was more negative than positive, we usually come out with a much more positive outlook. So I call it a success. That was our longest interview. That interview was 2.5 hours. Oh
shit! Well, I got to go see that. I thought when I watch this show, I'm looking for entertainment and attractiveness. And sometimes I only get just entertainment. Someone asked if I was reviewing Chasing Atlanta. I told Jamar I was going to, and then I just decided to just look at it, and Jamar started doing it. So I'm like, no, I'll jump on for Jamar's thing. I won't do it. I got to focus on Drag Race and all them sissies on TV. So, we got to do it that way.
Working again.
I just thank you. I'm happy. God, I'm so happy. I'm like, the 13 of y'all, and no one, and there's all that tea at the beginning that we know a friend. Oh yeah.
I actively tried not to know and forget what I knew.
I got a reminder from one of the contestants yesterday called me and was like, "Hey, friend," and I was like, "Hey," and they confirmed everything for the first 4 episodes.
I'm just like, I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna let it be what it be, because I've already ruined All-Star 6. It's ruined.
Well, so, I mean,
yeah. So that's gonna be the approach. So I'm still looking forward to it.
I think that if Scotty were to jump in on this season of Drag Race, this would be a good start. Not even gonna lie, because of how it's gonna lay out. This would probably be a really good start because they changed the format up, so it's a little bit different this time.
I would have to explain the format, and it's gonna be a whole thing.
It's a pageant that's on a budgety level of being filmed over a course of 2 weeks in 3 rooms.
I mean, okay, so look at it's still a reality show. You're familiar with the reality show.
Yeah.
Only the difference is each week someone gets eliminated from the reality show, and there's an ultimate winner. So there's shade, there's reading, there's all kinds of funny jokes, and all that good shit.
Now, the best question to get when they're on the runway is, who should go home and why?
Ooh, sometimes they ask it twice, bitch. And then after they have to go back in the room and talk amongst it to be like, bitch, why the fuck did you put me up for elimination?
Yes, because that's Untucked. Because after they're on the runway, they go backstage to sit for actually 1 hour to 2 hours to sit backstage while judging is happening. And now they're being filmed in a whole nother thing. And the producer's like, so Alyssa, are you mad at Coco for saying that you looked a booger on the runway? And then that's how the scene starts. But you would never know they started that way, but that's how it starts. And so it's like, girl, I heard you had a lot to say. Oh, you did? It's good fun. No one fights because they know they'll get kicked off and that money's gone. But the reading can be essential for the ears that are listening sometimes.
We'll see. I'll let him, take a look at it.
Do your thing.
A couple of episodes just to see if you get into the gig.
G status. I need y'all to get your weeks together. I'm tired of sitting here waiting for Jamar to tell me when the episode is up, because then I gave up on watching the show. I assumed it was done. I forgot y'all were even at some sort of filming for the show. I forgot you were even there.
But when they put out that episode, that was a great episode. I will give them that.
I was entertained.
And then they have the next episode premiering the next week. I'm like, y'all might actually get to see this reunion.
I just want to know why Sherrod was sitting outside for so long, and why the fact that an hour and 10 minutes, and you had 20 minutes of him sitting outside.
He wasn't. They made it seem like it was longer than really what it was.
Girl, and then what was going on with 4 and the Sugar Boogers? What was going on with that?
Nope, I don't even know who that is.
We don't even.
Oh, you knew that lady that was talking about you on that one video? Okay.
I don't know her.
Yeah, we don't speak of that person at all.
I'm just saying that man was clearly drunk and on that sugar booger, and God bless Tramel for trying to keep it cute while he was talking to him, because I don't know how you could have a conversation with somebody that's basically going ooga booga booga every 5 fucking seconds. Then he gonna turn and slur his words. I said, child, this is not a good look for MTV's Golden Child. It's not a good look. Davon and the light-skinned macaroni and cheese that he be making, I love him so much, but that macaroni and cheese is light-skinned. Is girl, I needed another hour in that bitch. It needs to bake. I call Sherrod passenger seat because he's always rolling up in the passenger seat of somebody's car. He's never driving a vehicle. I'm talking about, I need to get in my car. Get in your friend's car. Don't do that. I like our guy. I think our guy's fashions are it. I really want to get into this Ike drama though, like real bad. I like Ike, but I'm also I like Ike.
Let me do you a favor, okay? Because that whole thing boiled over about 48 hours ago. So I need you to follow my good sister, okay? Her name is D_Rashawn, all right?
Typing
on Instagram. She was initially doing an interview with our guy's boyfriend, who was on an upcoming new LGBT show that's going to be uploaded on the same channel as G Status.
Work. Okay, more stuff. Cool.
And so they were, talking about the upcoming show and some drama that they had with another upcoming show. And then they had G Status playing in the background. And of course, the subject of Ike just came up because of the whole, you calling me a hoe, I called you a bitch. Words were exchanged, that whole thing. And it got real ugly, really fast.
Wait, this is a recorded conversation? This is a recorded conversation?
This is an Instagram live. So you get to see our guy's boyfriend, and I came up on there with a whole huff and puff chest with all the Louisiana accent.
That bird chest flying in any weather?
Oh no. Oh no. This I didn't recognize this version.
Oh, New Orleans came out? That Noya?
I think he was not that.
You know I love Cajun cuisines and New Orleans people, so trust and believe.
Now Christopher, I can't talk about that. I can't talk about that.
Oh.
Scotty, turn this live off.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to go.
Because I can't talk about that.
You want to stay? Do you want to stay? Do you want to stay back? Do you want to stay backstage, or do you want to move this to the telephone?
I mean, we can still talk backstage once this is over with here. We already connected, or if you want to get on the phone, that's fine too.
I said, since we're already here, we can go ahead and end this and then go backstage so I can feel this tea and then go.
Christopher, I'm gonna hold that though. Thank you. I'm gonna hold that. Ooh, lock it in. Ooh. Was it a windmill?
This is again why y'all need to watch. And this is still our lowest viewed interview, and I will never understand why. Y'all go watch the interview we did with Tramel.
Tramel told everything, like everything.
All 98 of y'all, go watch the interview that we did with Tramel. When I tell you Tramel spilled tea.
Yeah.
And Tramel still calls me randomly spilling more tea.
Oh, we love it.
He does, though. He does.
He really does. Just like, girl, did you see?
Hold on, wait a minute.
I love Tramel so much. So yes, watch that interview.
Wait a minute. Just wait a minute. I know it's time for us to go now because I see you. I just want you to know that I see you.
It's time to
it's time to go. Cause see, I ain't got time for the bullshit. Ain't nobody saying nothing about you, so don't come up in here with the bullshit. But we finna go. but I see you. We out of here. Thank y'all for watching our interview with Kendra. And we did not expect for Maddie to pop up on us like he did, but he popped up on us for tonight. But we're about to go because I ain't even finna come out of character tonight.
You
Period.
know what?
I
Shout out
ain't.
to
So we'll talk
Soulful
to
Dog.
y'all later.
Soulful Dog be on it. Soulful.
Yes,
I
yes, he
fucks with
does.
you.
He
I
does.
fucks with you.
Yeah,
It's like
Soulful Dog
he's
is also on the Drag Race reviews, Jamar, if you don't remember, and Pose stuff. So I know who Soulful Dog is.
So you are regular. So
That's why I'm like, I know who that is.
Work. I love to see it.
But yeah, let me go before I see anything else. Let me end this shit right now.
Bye, y'all.